Hello everyone, and now welcome a cast after ASL and WarCraft. Yep, let's go ahead and jump right into this. This is a game between Stranik versus Happy. This game taking place on Amazonia. We have, Happy playing under the name Coxa. 27 over here on the top right hand side of the map of Amazonia. Meanwhile, over here on the bottom left, we are looking at Stranik playing as the blue Night Elf. Night Elf versus human in this 1v1 matchup should be a great game. We'll see what the strategies are looking at. Keeper of the Grove with archers most likely coming in. And meanwhile, Happy has seemed to really continue to enjoy that Death Knight and that classic style of play, but with the changes to Unholy Aura, he may try and deviate from that particular strategy and pattern and come up with something new. Well, not that he needs to come up with anything new, it's just try new strategies as well that will perform as well. I've said this in the past, the movement speed aura on that Death Knight is one of the reasons why you get the Death Knight. Having that undead army just move around so fast around the map is such a positive boost. Getting that Death Knight second does seem like a logical choice at time, as you're able to get that Death Knight to level 3 still fairly fast. The downside is that you don't get to level 4. Normally, the even numbered levels don't matter nearly as much, but for the undead army and how quickly you want your units to move, that Unholy Aura does make a very big difference. Alright, Archer now going to try and pull back here. We're going to see an Acolyte down across here, putting in a little bit of harassment, and there it goes, that one Acolyte there, as we're looking at that Lightning Shield now being used to, deal damage not only to a Rogue, but also to this Renegade Wizard. Alright, the Archer will be, Archer shouldn't have to worry too much, as it is going to be a Demon Hunter as that hero coming in from the Night Elf. So no Keeper of the Grove, which I was expecting. Instead, it is going to be your classic Demon Hunter versus Death Knight. Death Knight off to the north here. Well, we saw a quick Death Coil, making it a little bit difficult to creep out that north side here, as the Death Knight picks up a Circlet of Nobility. Additional stats making him that much stronger, as we're looking at the Ancient of War, still absorbing a large amount of damage. Demon Hunter gets up to level 2. These level 1 apprentice wizards are pretty much left in the dust. No real reason for them, as the Demon Hunter now with +5 agility, extra armor, and extra damage making their way. I think I know what will happen in this game. Don't let anyone else know. And as we are watching all of this together, Archer is going to get some damage. No, the Archer purposely aggroing the 2 Forest Troll Trappers to get separation from that Forest Troll Berserker. The Demon Hunter gets another additional Slippers of Agility, and now with +8 agility, extra armor, extra damage, he is going to be moving around the map that much more quickly. Alright, very fast attack speed, or faster attack speed now because of that agility. I know Orc will win, and Crota will cast another game because of that. I will cast another game. I highly doubt Orc will win in this Night Elf versus human, Night Elf versus undead matchup. Anyways, Archer's going to finish off the last remaining Apprentice Wizards here. Acolyte going to go ahead and try and run on by. Apprentice Wizard's going to get taken down. Come on, one more shot. There it goes, as the Acolyte now taking a little bit of damage. Skeletal Minion now trying to make its way back down to the bottom left-hand side, as we're looking at the Death Knight, just clearing up at some of these remaining creep camps. The tech to tier 2 is already started by both sides, as we are looking at, a graveyard already in position, and, no Crypt Fiends as of yet. No Crypt Fiends coming in. Oh, nope, take it back. Crypt Fiends are now starting to be trained, as we're going into this mid-game here without a lot of action between the two. Both players are just perhaps trying to get a good feel for each other here, as this Nightcrawler, tries to spread all of that poison across multiple units. Demon Hunter may be able to go after this last Forest Troll Berserker here, perhaps pick up another item, another tome, and maybe even get to level 3 before level 2, or before tier 2 is done. Mantle of Intelligence picked up there. There is another Manual of Health. as well. The creeping pattern is rather interesting, selling that mantle of intelligence, not necessarily the item he's looking for, as the demon hunter now runs out across the field. Archers are already on the move right here. Archers are fully healed up as the Death Knight, well, mana burn right there. There's a detonation, and a lot of mana burned off of that Death Knight right there, as the demon hunter with boots of speed making a quick run after all of those units. Death Knight now trying to retreat back again. We're looking at skeletal minions, and only skeletal minions out on the map, as I don't see, well, that many ghouls out on the battlefield. There is a good number of ghouls currently harvesting lumber, but that is about it, as the demon hunter is looking to perhaps just mana burn and cause more problems for the Death Knight of Happy. Naga Sea Witch already out on the field. Well, there is a dust of appearance, and it looks like one archer will at least get taken down, if not two, as the cold arrows go into the back of these units. All right, another bit of damage coming in. Naga Sea Witch now coming in as well. Demon hunter going to mana burn off the Naga Sea Witch as much of that mana, as the archers are going to try and engage as well. Naga Sea Witch does not have boots of speed. Demon hunter going to be able to mana burn much of that Naga Sea Witch, though, down to 286 hit points. One more follow-up mana burn should be enough right there, as it, well, pretty much is not going to be launching that many cold arrows until we are getting into obsidian statues. Naga Sea Witch, however, does not have those boots of speed that really help out it here, as we're looking at the, well, Death Knight getting in a death coil off on that wisp once more. All right, more damage coming across here. All opposing enemy heroes do not have any sort of mana, really, as we're looking at more damage coming back again. All right, cold arrows coming back across. Are we going to see the Naga Sea Witch perhaps get taken down, as the Crypt Fiend now getting into harm's way, as the Death Knight is, well, imparting a little bit of unholy aura for just a little bit faster movement speed. All right, Death Knight could end up being in trouble. Let's take a look at how much damage this Death Knight is going to end up taking, as he is going to try and run back. Naga Sea Witch has plenty of mana, should be able to get off some cold arrows. What's going on here is get some cold arrows right there, and there, however, a stag actually blocking that path right there, as the Death Knight down to, what, 283 hit points, now looking to retreat back again. Down to, what, 57, 58 mana. There is another mana burn once more, just trying to add in more damage, as, well, happy to just waste time causing this Death Knight to run around the map once again. All right, Death Knight going after that Crypt Fiend. Is it going to be able to go after that unit right there? Crypt Fiend down to 106 hit points. Double backs around. One more or two more shots should do it. One more shot will do it, and the Death Knight gets in harm's way to block that last bit of experience. Those micro wars coming across beautifully from both sides. Death Knight perhaps going to get another mana burn again, as that Crypt Fiend is back on Blight Staff of Teleportation. No additional mana, no Lich popping out at the last moment to get a Frost Nova off on the Demon Hunter. Was not yet at tier 3. Yeah, the nice body blocking, a lot of micro plays coming in from both sides. And I'm really interested to see what the Night Elf strategy is going to be coming now. We are looking at dual Ancients of Lore. Dryads and Bears are very, very highly likely, as we now are looking at a Staff of Preservation on the Naga Sea Witch. Boots of Speed have also been transferred to the, well, the Undead Naga Sea Witch, as there should be a Lich third here in just a moment. We'll see what will be coming out in, well, coming from this in just a second. Now, well, Naga Sea Witch does in fact have plus 12 attack with those additional claws of attack, plus 6. Demon Hunter coming in from the back, getting in a mana burn, and a Fork Lightning going down from the Naga Sea Witch onto the Death Knight, but there was only one single target to hit. That is a lot of skeletal minions that is going to be able to create a lot of traffic across all of the units here, as the Dryads now join in on the fight. All right, Demon Hunter going to be in a little bit of trouble. How much damage can he really afford to take? There's a Dust of Appearance, or reveal, as the Demon Hunter down to 30 hit points. All the units trying to retreat back, as well. All these units are just getting absolutely stuck. There goes another Archer, Happy, well, doing a great job punishing his opponent right there. The Demon Hunter getting a little bit overzealous, trying to mana burn that earlier obsidian statue, only to see himself be able to barely escape, well, what seemed like less than 100 hit points. Well, this is the opportunity for Happy to get back into this game. Frost Nova on that Lich, coupled with most likely what is going to be the Orb of Corruption. A very nasty 1-2 punch between the Naga Sea Witch's attack and that Lich's attack. A little bit slower, and also taking a little bit of extra bonus damage as well with those auto attacks here. Death Knight picks up a potion of invulnerability. Meanwhile, Druids of the Claw are now out onto the battlefield as well. They are at adept training and will be giving rejuvenations to the remaining Night Elf heroes. Replenishment potion, boots of speed transfer right there. Replenishment potion, is it going to be used or is it just going to be sold at this point? Naga Sea Witch having those boots of speed. Death Knight, that is not an illusion, trying to dive on in here. There's a Death Coil straight up onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter goes for the mana burn, not yet quite there as that Demon Hunter. Death Knight down to 73 hit points. Potion of invulnerability transferred as the Naga Sea Witch now down to 42 hit points. Is it going to... Yes, potion of invulnerability transferred as well. Level 3 now on the Naga Sea Witch. Staff of Preservation saving units. Beautiful micro coming in from multiple sides here as the Fork Lightning does go down. Scroll of Town Portal now transferred back over. Mana burn onto the Lich. Is any of the heroes going to end up getting taken down? No! The Demon Hunter gets whisked away mid-attack onto a 2 hit point Lich. And that Lich ends up surviving. Lightning Shield. Well, that would have been nasty if the Lightning Shield actually went close to that Lich and the Lich died because of a Lightning Shield from a creep. That would have been absolutely hilarious and absolutely sad all at the same time. As we are transitioning into tier or out of tier 3 or into the late or mid to late game now, we still don't see any expansions. Both sides sitting on no upkeep right now, just maximizing their tech, trying to figure out ways to spend their gold without going into low upkeep. Meanwhile, the Death Knight is back here. Destroyers are out onto the field. Are they going to be going after those wisps? Yes, they are. Naga Sea Witch, well, there is a Devour magic right there, but I didn't see anything really get devoured as the Destroyer now trying to retreat back. Orb of Venom, Cold Arrows, something of that nature as that, well, Destroyer taking a lot of damage over time. All right, that Destroyer down to, well, 520 hit points after a Death Coil, and that damage is just coming in so steadily. All right, there goes I believe that was a Frost Nova. Thank you for the follow as the Death Knight says, you know what, there is no reason for me to be in this battle. Demon Hunter finishes off a Crypt Fiend there, gets up to level 4 as we see, well, it looked like an Obsidian statue, yeah, that was away from all of the other action. Granite Golem, Bears, all going to try to engage here. Demon Hunter making sure that there is no expansion off to the north. Naga Sea Witch, well, gonna perhaps try and clear up this creep camp here. Get the Granite Golem, get some powerful items, and I believe Happy is going to be attempting to do the same thing. Coming back down across here, low hit point Druid of the Claw. Is it going to try and perhaps get rejuvenated back up to full as the, well, Rock Golem will get taken down. Come on, no, one more attack right there. There it goes, finally getting taken down. Staff of Preservation, Mountain Giants joining in on the fight. Naga Sea Witch still sitting at level 3, has a potion of lesser invulnerability as the Lich gets up to level 2. Lightning Shield on that, what, Brigand, I believe is what that unit was. Or was it an Enforcer? Don't really know the difference of all of those, particular units as the Demon Hunter now makes its way back over. All right, are we going to see a mana burn? There are 2 Destroyers in the air. Demon Hunter going to try and mana burn. Yes, gets the Death Knight and removes all of that precious mana as we are looking at no expansion down across here. Ancient of War absorbing a bit of damage. Fork Lightning taking down a single ghoul and causing a little bit of damage on another. Is Ancient of War suffering a lot more damage for some reason? Well, Night Elf backing off. I don't know quite why you would back off only to run back in and face the cooldowns. End of cooldowns on all of those units. Mana burn once again. Demon Hunter gets whisked away as the Ancient of War will get taken out. Naga Sea Witch, what is it doing? Naga Sea Witch does need to back away. Doesn't have that much going for it as it is retreating back again. Demon Hunter with Unholy Aura of himself will be able to move out across the map extremely quickly. Faster regeneration as well. Let's take a look at this Demon Hunter. Faster regeneration at night coupled with Unholy Aura, making up a lot of that difference. All right, another mana burn goes across here. Are we going to see another, well, are we going to see a mana burn onto that Lich? Lich does have enough mana, it appears, for a Frost Nova. And, well, the Destroyers are just desperately trying to go for, are we going to see a mana burn? No, yes, there is that mana burn, but the Frost Nova still goes off in time. Demon Hunter still dancing around and a little bit late on that Demon Hunter's mana burn, causing a little bit more problems once again. All right, more engaging, more damaging. Naga Sea Witch trying to escape away down to 427 hit points, able to back away as the Demon Hunter just runs head on into this fight here. Meanwhile, Mountain Giant should be taunting some units. Bears are getting destroyed by Destroyers. As we're still looking at a lot of micro coming in. All right, there is a Dust of Appearance revealing, or a reveal, trying to reveal all of those Crypt Fiends there. Demon Hunter could be in trouble. Does use a potion of healing. Could be in a lot of trouble still, trying to retreat back once more, as we are looking at rejuvenation. Perhaps going down onto the Demon Hunter again. Alright, Destroyers should be going in for some Devour Magic once more, as the low hit point bears, are they going to retreat back? Low hit point bear down to 82 hit points, able to retreat back once again, and a beautiful play by the Night Elf, well, unable to finish off a Lich, as that Lich uses a potion of lesser invulnerability at 30 hit points. More damage coming back across here. We are looking at more attacks coming in. Dryad's going to get taken down. Are we going to see one Crypt Fiend? Oh, one Crypt Fiend does get taken out. Another Crypt Fiend could get taken out as well, as the units are just trying to retreat back more and more. Destroyers are here attempting to take down a couple of Druids of the Claw. Demon Hunter back up to full hit points. Going to try and, well, dive back in onto this fight here. Is going to be able to finish off any of those Destroyers? That is the question. The slow poison, however, coming to an end, allowing that Destroyer to get back its movement speed. Demon Hunter with that Unholy Aura moving the army faster back off to the north. 63 supply compared to 48. Night Elf having the army size advantage. He needs to be pressing that army size advantage, as Happy has the economic advantage right now since he's in no upkeep. Demon Hunter trying to lead the way again. There's another mana burn onto that Naga Sea Witch. A little departing attack from gift from that attack of that Orb of Venom. That damage over time does start to add up very quickly. Alright, gonna continue and engage. Another mana burn. There's more attacks once again. And somehow the Demon Hunter, with one swing of the double, or his glaive coupled with a mana burn, ends up still dealing more damage than his opponent did to him. Alright, Bears back into, well, Druids of the Claw back into bear form. This could be bad news though, as there are two Destroyers still up in the air right now. 65 supply compared to 48. Happy has to know that his opponent's army is significantly larger. Economically speaking, we still have plenty of gold left in the gold mines, as we are going into a Tree of Life. Alright, Dryads getting added in as well. One Mountain Giant. Demon Hunter wants to put pressure. And still, this little game of just a little game of standoff happening back and forth here. Death Knight most likely going to get a Death Coil off onto that Lich right there. There's a Fork Lightning a little bit late once more, as the Demon Hunter is absorbing a lot more damage than he should. Is he going to be able to take out the Lich? No. Staff of Preservation saves once again. And, well, Demon Hunter has to be careful. All of these Moonwells are constantly getting drained. And, well, having drained Moonwells and not being able to retreat back to them is a little bit scary, especially as we're looking at Happy finally going into low upkeep as well and starting to build a powerful large army of his own. Let's take a look at this. 3 Obsidian statues currently in production, and 2 Crypt Fiends in production as well. That's where all of that gold went. There was a good amount of gold, but, well, it was the supply count was not reflecting it. Alright, Naga Sea Witch, Demon Hunter, Forked Lightning, and, well, let's take a look. Staff of Preservation trying to whisk the units away. Naga Sea Witch now slithering back with those boots of speed. Will it be able to retreat back once again? What is it doing? Why is it turning back around? Demon Hunter back in play once more, and the Demon Hunter somehow had... Was there more Moonwells that it could actually rejuvenate from? That is the question. I didn't see any. And the army, 76 supply compared to 63. Somehow the 1-2 combination between the Demon Hunter and this Naga Sea Witch is still continuing to do enough damage across the board. Alright, Demon Hunter going to line up in position. Naga Sea Witch and Demon Hunter going to try and clear out the Rock Golem. This could be a potential creepjack. No, Happy has backed up a little bit too far, and this is going to give plenty of opportunity for the Night Elf to finish off this creep camp, giving level 5 to the Demon Hunter and, well, pick up a very powerful item. Alright, Granite Golem getting taken down, and it is a Cloak of Flames. Demon Hunter will be able to, well, dive on in even more, and even while he is just running to chase after that Lich and that Naga Sea Witch, which we've seen him do so many times, he will still be dealing damage to units. Alright, Demon Hunter taking a little bit more damage there. Are we going to see him finish off this Rock Golem? That is the question. Now, are we going to get a rejuvenation onto the Demon Hunter? Level 5 on that Demon Hunter. Tome of Agility +2 being left behind. Are we going to get some Devour Magic? There is a lull that Devour Magic, as as the destroyers, well, taking to the skies. This is the perfect opportunity. 80 supply versus 70. Happy has a rather large army. Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage. What Staff of Preservation saves once again as the destroyer, well, going straight after a Druid of the Claw, and, well, unable to save that Druid of the Claw as the Demon Hunter, well, was causing another refresh on that Staff of Preservation cooldown. Alright, Staff of Preservation cooldown right there. Demon Hunter, that Staff of Frustration living up to its name. Tree of Life trying to fight back here. Druids of the Claw, what is that doing? What is that Druid of the Claw doing? It is going to get blasted away just in a, what, split second. Going into Druid form to cast Rejuvenation, only to see its hit points drop and himself drop as well. 65 supply compared to 75. Night Elf still having the advantage, but it may not last for very long as bear after bear is starting to fall. Forked, what is this? Burrowed Crypt Fiend somehow still ending up alive. There goes one right there as the Demon Hunter continuing to fight their way through. There are still more Burrowed Crypt Fiends part of this battle here as another Druid of the Claw going to get taken out. Nope, Staff of Preservation saves. Naga Sea Witch now with Forked Lightning. Demon Hunter in that frontline spot down to 280 hit points. Has to be extremely careful though as the units are retreating back. Another Druid of the Claw going to get taken down. 60 supply compared to 57 as the Tree of Life, well, is going to be coming to an end. Alright. Destroyers going after the Tree of Life. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and get another mana burn off. More damage being absorbed by that Demon Hunter again. Orb of Venom trying to get in more damage. Not really working out. Are we going to see some, well, detonations? That is the question there. So there's some detonations onto all of those units. Dryads trying to push their way through. Is the Demon Hunter going to be able to mana burn down that Obsidian statue? Would be able to just finish it off completely as it, well, tries to mana burn down more units. 58 supply compared to 58. We are just now neck and neck. Who's going to come out with the victory here as the Destroyers, Mass Destroyers going up against all the Dryads, and another Potion of Invulnerability on that Lich. I don't know how many of that we have seen so far throughout this matchup as the Demon Hunter now going after all of those Destroyers. Alright, one Destroyer extremely low on hit points, somehow able to get away. What is that? Dryads trying to go after all of those units, but they are just hiding in the corner. Alright, Dryads unable to get there. 60 supply compared to 58. I don't know. I wouldn't say Happy is losing, but I wouldn't say Happy is winning either. 58 supply compared to 62. 2 level 5 heroes compared to a 4-3-3. All right. Those destroyers, these destroyers being able to retreat back home is just an absolute blessing right there. One destroyer down to a single hit point, and that was absolutely right there. There is no more mining going on. Tree of Eternity has picked itself up and is starting to walk over. Did not have the foresight, thank you for the follow, did not have the foresight to go and get that Nature's Blessing. Another downside is going to be those Staves of Preservation are not going to be taking those bears and the Demon Hunter to these Moonwells. It is instead going to take it to the Tree of Eternity, which it always did. The Tree of Eternity now, well, nowhere near anything else. Alright, Demon Hunter trying to retreat back. We see some unsummoning of buildings. What are we going into a battle here? What is going down? Mana burn? No mana burn onto the Lich. Instead, 150 mana burn already down. Thank you for the follow as the Demon Hunter now tries to retreat back down to the south. Happy could expand and chill at his expansion. That is true, but, well, at this point, are you going to try and what are you trying to do? It looks like Happy is going to try and finish the game after unsummoning all of his Ziggurats and perhaps trying to pick up a couple of additional items from the store. We see a potion of healing, potion of mana on that Death Knight for a little bit of additional damage. There's a mana burn once again, and the units are trying to retreat back away. Demon Hunter, well, what is going on here? Demon Hunter trying to engage, and this is a nasty 1-2 punch, but, well, it is going to be coming to an end. Night Elf actually has a little bit of an advantage here. He does have an expansion getting set up, and he does have Moonwells that are currently getting filled, so he can continue to heal back up. He just needs to make sure he does not overstay all of this as Acolytes all get taken down. Meanwhile, back down to the south here, Dryads are getting in position. 65 supply compared to 53, but the items on the Undead Army are still rather good as the Demon Hunter tries to duck, dive, dodge, and through all of this damage here. Are we going to see a Devour Magic? Yes, we are. Demon Hunter, well, are we going to see a Druid of the Claw? Yes, he does transform in time. Demon Hunter in position. Death Coil, Frost Nova. Demon Hunter could be in trouble, down to 200 hit points. Potion of Invulnerability going to turn back around. No rejuvenation though, as the fight is getting underway. All right, Mana Burn onto that Lich. Mountain Giant can be in a little bit of trouble as the Demon Hunter down to 456 hit points as the rejuvenation is adding it back up. Dryad's trying to get in position here. Demon Hunter, Mana Burn onto the Naga Sea Witch. Naga Sea Witch down to 390. Are we going to see what more damage come back across as a Fork Lightning going down onto the Demon Hunter again? Naga Sea Witch down to 53 hit points. Staff of Preservation not needed, down to 19 hit points, and still ends up surviving. 42 supply compared to 55. Demon Hunter going after the last remaining units here, trying to get some damage. Are we going to see the Naga Sea Witch back in play? Yes, we are. Some cold arrows could be ready as well. Demon Hunter going after the heroes, and the Naga Sea Witch able to just run away so quickly. Demon Hunter going to be in a little bit of trouble. Demon Hunter could get taken down to 181 hit points. Staff of Preservation saves as the destroyers are back there. Are we going to get some more detonations as well? All right, Fork Lightning burrowing on that Crypt Fiend, able to hide in time. No more detonations as the Mountain Giants coming back in. 52 supply compared to 37. Happy is now losing this fight, but can he have an amazing comeback? Well, he's done it in the past. So far, though, Lich and Naga Sea Witch has not had a lot of mana. There goes a Fork Lightning, and there is the GG coming across. Yeah, Stranik doing a great game right there, being able to keep Happy in check. And, well, Happy unsummoned a whole bunch of buildings trying to force the fight, but he could not seal the deal. Once the Lich was gone, well, that was pretty much the icing on the cake. The economy of Night Elf was not disrupted as he was able to move his Tree of Eternity. I will say that the reasons why we did not see Staff of Preservations earlier on in that fight is Stranik actually remembered and realized that Staff of Preservation, my hero, and my units would just teleport them actually further into the fight. The Tree of Eternity had moved to the expansion, and we've seen a lot of players forget where that Tree of Eternity was, just instinctively trying to save the unit, only to actually get it into more danger. That's the reason why Stranik had to push past that Tree of Eternity. Then that Staff of Preservation became available. That Staff of Preservation units would actually teleport to the Tree of Eternity, run back to the Moonwells, and then come back in on that fight. That's the reason why it seemed to take so long. Great game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But as always, Undead Loss, as always.